Hello and welcome to week 2 of the PBA Gen 4 OU Season 8. It's just Sigmund here tonight, doing some commentary on a match that just happened, UCF versus the Saguaro Sudowoodo. Both these teams are no stranger to playoffs. Both these teams 1-0 headed into week 2. Both these teams pretty tough. Start off looking at UCF's team. We got the Heatran, Gengar, Celebi, and T-Tar. A bunch of OU mainstays. Gonna be really tough to deal with that. We got the Tyranitar that's new as of this week. It was a trade acquisition for 2 Pokemon, so you'll notice that UCF only has 9 Pokemon in their box this week, compared to the typical 10. That can be advantageous for making your team building a little easier, and you'll typically have stronger Pokemon trading for that Tyranitar, which Tyranitar is fantastic in Gen 4 OU. Perhaps not as strong as Gen 3 OU, but I suppose that remains to be seen. And looking at Saguaro Sudowoodo's box, got some pretty good OU Pokemon as well, with the Clefable, Swampert. I think Roserade's OU. I saw that Roserade last week in my match, and its Choice Scarf Leaf Storms can do some damage. But my team's Water Mono, so looking at UCF's team, that Roserade might hit a T-Tar, and that's about it for super effective damage, at least. So might see some other pokes come into play. I'm particularly looking at that Azumarill, which if you can get a belly drum off, maybe do some damage. It gets huge power in this generation, so that attack stack is pretty substantial. Right, without further ado, let's get into it. Let me get a better song going. Better loops now going. Where did my window go? Nope. That ain't it. Where's my window? I had it all set up, I swear. There we go. Anyway, let's get into it. Registeel and Nidoqueen. I'm guessing, yeah, we're getting our rocks off. Earth Power, Shukuberry, there we go. Earthquake, we got the same game plan from both sides. Getting our Mamoswine in. Gonna take some chip from Rocks and Earthquake, but let's see what it does here to this Rotom fan. Gets the sub up, smart. Can't be paralyzed or tricked by this Rotom. HP, don't know what that is. Ice Fang misses, I forget that that's 95% accurate. Nice shard for some damage, not taking a lot. That Rotom fan, I think last week, was a pretty good tank. So I guess just opting to get some damage off on this Rotom. So Raptor coming in. What can it do to a Rotom? Still coming in. Just U-turning out of there, taking some chip. It's scouting out for a switch, I suppose. Here's that Azumarill. Huge power waterfall, but the boom takes it out. Opting to trade there. Sneasel comes in, Heracross comes in. 2 big heavy hitters. Swampert coming in to take this close combat, though. Another CC, why not? What's Swampert gonna do here? Is it a more defensive roar set, roaring it out? Here's the Heatran. HP, grass. Swampert's down. There goes the that's a big physical wall down. We're only at 3 Pokemon. And close combat into the Gengar. We got 2 ghost types for UCF. So fighting moves beware. A substitute Gengar. Pursuit, it's not scared. Focus miss. Doing what it does best. And Pursuit taking out the Gengar there. Sneasel doing some work. Not Weavile, but Sneasel. Low kick takes out the Heatran. Wait a minute. We're even. Rotom's pretty low. outspeeds the Sneasel. I thought that was more defensive. Thought Sneasel would be faster there with the pursuit. Nidoqueen coming in on the Heracross. Tex, kind of scouting out what I want to do. Close combat, not very effective on Nidoqueen. And the Poison Point. Ice Beam. Is it Sheer Force Life Orb in this gen? Protect, get some poison damage. And I think heal up a bit, right? Yeah. Yeah, sack the Staraptor. I guess Nidoqueen will have to solo the rest of the team here. The poison should take out the Nidoqueen, unless it switches out. You can just protect here. Nidoqueen against the Rotom Fan and something else. Is it the Tyranitar? Oh, we will know. But Nidoqueen needs a one-hit KO on something. It's the T-Tar. I don't think Earth Power is gonna do it. And that Earthquake will take it out. Yep. That's why you do that kind of trade. T-Tar coming in. Going to game 2. UCF up 1-0. Needs one more game to win. This is a best of 3. Here we are. Same leads. Get our rocks off. We get our Earth Powers. Nope, we're switching to Azu. Eats the Earthquake, eats the Stealth Rocks. Super power. Oko. It's probably clicking Explosion anyway. Nidoqueen coming in on the Rotom Fan. Yep. Or those electric moves. The air moves probably can't do too much to it. It hasn't had HP something or other. Yummy, yummy Earth Power for Heracross. Yummy, yummy Stone Edge for Nidoqueen. Going for the freeze and gets it. Heracross frozen, and here comes T-Tar. Out to get its revenge again. Permanent Sandstorm up. Welcome to Gen 4. Same as Gen 3 with that permanent weather. On the abilities. Adidance T-Tar on the Protect. This thing might be set up to sweep. Yeah, because what's Nidoqueen going to do? Earth Power for, what, 32%? That special defense raise in the sand, really saving it there. Earthquake might just tear. Azumarill, do we have anything? We have Aqua Jet, that's right. Priority. Huge power, Aqua Jet. Rotom Fan looking scary without that Nidoqueen to switch to. T-Bolt is like probably going to take out the Sneasel with the Sand Chip. Just Pert. Frozen Heracross coming in for a sack. More Ice Beams. Everything has Ice Beam on Saguaro's team, it seems. Oh, we Thaw. And we get the Toxic off. Toxic close combat. What kind of... We wore out the Heatran. EQ coming, but can switch... Ah, that's right, it was faster and has HP Grass. 3 to 4. Here's Mamo. Getting the sub off HP Grass. Yeah, gonna do a chunk. It is Mamo is faster here though. We got a lot of things that levitate though. The Rotom, both the Ghosts, and Gengar. And we're subbing up. What else you got? Ice Fang. We're not taking Sand Chip, we can Ice Shard. Focus hits. Getting revenge from last game. That Life Orb Gengar. Her Heatran coming in for this Staraptor. Brave Bird's gonna hurt. You can't really click close combat here because ghost types. Raptor looking kind of scary here actually. Let's see if Rotom Fan can tank a hit. And it can. Rotom is a great answer to Staraptor. Also outsped it. I wonder what this Rotom's spread is. Aqua Jet not doing it. That'll do it. UCF winning their week 2 match. Relatively tight battle. It was actually decently close because yeah, it's Rotom at 4%, Hera at 13, and Gengar at 35. But we'll clutch it out. Congrats to UCF on their week 2 victory, and yeah, we got a few more matches this weekend. Go through. Maybe I'll do some more commentary, but wanted to get at least one in this week. So, catch you all at the next one.